Look, everyone in this startup game knows the pain. You're grinding every day, pitching to investors who nod politely but never pull the trigger. You feel trapped in the same old system, where capital sits behind tight gates guarded by old rules and connections built on who you know, not what you can deliver. That frustration? It's real. Watching promising ideas starve or being forced to sell pieces of your vision for crumbs, it's infuriating. The current venture capital model is slow, exclusive, and frankly broken. It rewards mediocrity masked as stability while starving the truly bold. Founders get tossed into endless cycles of meetings, term sheets, and tiny negotiations over control, while investors play it safe, avoiding real change. You're stuck in a loop where innovation gets suffocated by red tape and outdated structures. Now here's the thing most people miss. Decentralized finance, DeFi, is not just another buzzword. It's a sledgehammer aimed right at that old guard. If you're serious about cracking open startup capital, this is the fire you need to step into. DeFi tears down those walls. It ditches the gatekeepers and puts power back where it belongs, directly into the hands of founders and real investors, without layers of middlemen, delays, or biased filters. Imagine tokenizing equity early, raising funds transparently, and letting the market decide your startup's value day by day. No chasing meetings, no endless negotiation games, just pure, liquid capital flowing freely to the ventures that deserve it. But here's the brutal truth. Most founders don't know how to use DeFi, and investors fear the unknown. They cling to traditional VC because that's what feels safe. This hesitation kills opportunity. If you want to ride the wave and disrupt forever, you've got to get ahead of this curve. First, forget the idea that money only comes through VCs with fancy offices. NFTs, DAOs, and smart contracts are your tools to build new funding networks immune to bureaucracy and fraud. Learn this tech inside out or get left behind. Next, don't just look for capital. Build communities that move with capital. Engage directly with crowds who want to back you, not because you convinced some slick investor, but because your mission and traction speak loud and clear. Real transparency breeds real trust, and that means better terms, faster closing, more committed backers. Use DeFi platforms not as a gimmick, but as strategic weapons to flip the power dynamic. Token incentives that reward contributors early, governance models that let all stakeholders shape the startup's future. All this isn't sci-fi. It's happening now. Founders, stop waiting for permission. You have to be relentless. This isn't just about money, it's about rewriting the rules of startup finance. Start by structuring your cap table with blockchain-based shares that anyone with conviction can back. Give your earliest believers a stake, real voting rights, and clear value. Investors, don't waste time stuck in meetings deciding which syndicate to join. Dive into DeFi pools and DAO-led startups where decisions are made openly, fast, and with skin in the game from everyone involved. Get comfortable with volatility if you want access to the upside that old VC funds won't offer you. If this sounds chaotic, it is. But that chaos is opportunity. The old ways are slow, corruptible, and exclusivist. DeFi is messy and raw, but it flips everything on its head. You can finally break free from the chokehold of legacy venture capital systems and get capital flowing directly to the builders changing the world. So stop waiting for an invitation. Start mastering the tools that put the future in your hands. Connect with other founders and investors who don't play by old rules and leverage DeFi mechanics to create new markets, new funding flows, and new startup ecosystems built for speed, fairness, and shared success. This isn't just a trend, it's the next generation of startup capital. And if you move fast enough, you claim your place not just as a player, but as a founder or investor who rewrote the entire game. The window is open. The choice is yours. Don't let it slam shut while you hesitate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.